Okay, now who had the last turn? I believe it was Corey, so we go to Steve. Ready, Steve? Alright, Steve, if you get this right, you're going to take second place. You rolled a 6. You ready for your scenario? Do we hear Steve at all?
Didn't he step away?
I'm here.
Okay. Alright, Steve. How to treat scurvy when lost at sea.
Okay.
A. Scurvy is a vitamin C deficiency. Seaweed and young coconuts are good supplements. B. Scurvy is an iodine deficiency. Small amounts of salt water will help correct it. C. Scurvy is an iron deficiency. Fish and barnacles can provide iron.
I'm gonna go with C.
It's A. It's a vitamin C deficiency. Very sorry about that. Takes you down to 8,500, but you're still in the game. Let's go to Jay, who's at dinner right now, but Robo's taking his spot. He's got over 17 grand. You ready, Robo? Here we go. Roll the 4. How to move through a burning building. A. Wrap your head in a wet towel. Shield your eyes with your hands and move as quickly as possible. B. Keep low to the ground while moving. Close all windows and test all doors for heat. C. Cover your mouth with your hands. Open all windows to check for an escape route and to provide ventilation.
B.
You got it! That's correct. 4 spaces equals $4,000. Puts you at $21,500. Alright, Robo. Let's go to Cameron.
Woohoo!
Ready, Cameron? Here we go. Of all things you could have rolled, Cameron, it's a 1. But we want to know how to purify water with bleach. A. Yeah, how to purify water with bleach. A. Add 2 drops of bleach to 1 quart of water and let it stand for 30 minutes. B. Add 6 drops of bleach to salt water and let it stand for 2 days before drinking. C. Add 1 cup of bleach to every half gallon of water and let it stand for 12 hours before drinking.
I've never heard of that method.
Tell you the truth, I haven't either.
Well, we all know what happens when you drink bleach.
Darn Skippy.
Yeah.
Seems like you want to do as little as possible.
Okay.
So, I really don't understand the saltwater one.
Okay. So I'm taking it you're not going with B.
No.
Okay.
I think I'll go with A, just the 2-dropper.
You picked the right one.
Alrighty.
Way to go, Cameron. That's 1 space forward for you. And another $1,000 coming your way, putting you at $9,500. Let's go to Corey, who's got $7,000. Good luck to you. You ready, Corey?
Alright, yeah.
Well, you rolled a 2, but this will tie you with Steve. I think you might get this one, Corey. How to stop a nosebleed.
Okay.
A. Tilt the head back as far as possible and breathe through the mouth for about 3 minutes. B. Sit down and tilt the head sideways and slightly backwards. Apply pressure to the bridge of the nose for about 10 minutes. C. Lie down flat, tilt the head to the side, and wait for the bleeding to stop.
I would have to say A.
You should have picked B. Sit down and tilt the head sideways and slightly backwards. Apply pressure to the bridge for 10 minutes.
That's alright.
Yeah, it is. Brings you down to $6,000, but you're not out of the game by any means. Ugh. And whose turn is it? Steve's?
Yep.
Okay. 1 second. Alright. 8,500 is what you have, Steve. Good luck. Roll the 6. This will put you in second place. How to safely escape a rhinoceros.
Okay.
A. Upon noticing that a rhino has seen you, turn and run away in a straight line as fast as you can. B. Sit down quietly until the rhino gets bored and leaves the area. C. Remain perfectly quiet and still. If the rhino actually charges, run away from it in a zigzag pattern.
I'm gonna go with A.
It's C. C. Sorry about that. Brings you at 5,500. Not out of the game, though. And let's go to Robo.
Okay.
It's a 3. And we want to know how to treat the Ebola virus. Ebola virus.
You mean the Ebola virus?
Thank you, Corey. Yes. A. A drug, available only in the U.S., must be administered within 48 hours of the first symptoms of the virus. B. There is no standard treatment. However, patients should receive supportive therapy. C. Treatment involves rapid blood transfusions, hydration, and drugs within 24 hours of the first symptoms of the virus.
B.
You got it!
Yeah.
That's correct. Move ahead 3 spaces. Let's give you another $3,000. 24,500 is what you have at this point. Let's go to Cameron.
Go ahead.
It's a 5. How to stop chronic hiccups. A.
Oh.
Hold your breath for periods of 1 to 2 minutes. B. Immerse your face in ice water, swallowing a series of sips without interruption, then hyperventilate for a few minutes. C. Rapidly drink a can of a carbonated beverage, then lightly perform the Heimlich maneuver on yourself.
Okay, C is just dumb. Never done the face in ice water thing before. I don't know, it sounds like you'd have to do a combination of A and B, but, I'd say A.
You made the right choice in not picking C, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But A was wrong too. It was B. Sorry about that. That's a $2,500 deduction there, bringing you to $7,000. But you're still very much in the game. Let's go to Corey. Here we go. Corey, you rolled a 2, but this will tie you with Steve if you answer correctly. How to avoid getting seasick. A. Avoid eating starchy foods and try to position yourself close to the front of the boat. B. Eat plenty of starchy foods and position yourself near the center of the boat. C. Avoid eating and drinking. Position yourself at the back of the boat where you can see the horizon.
This is for me, right?
Yeah, that's yours, Corey.
I'll say C.
It's B. Eat plenty of starchy foods and position yourself near the center of the boat.
Okay.
Alright. But, fortunately, it's only a loss of $1,000. And we now go to Steve, who has 5,500. Here we go. It's a 6. This will put you in second place. How to extinguish a kerosene lamp fire. A. Throw water on the fire. B. Smother the fire with a blanket. C. Throw dirt on the fire.
B.
You got it right.
Nice.
So that's worth another $6,000, Steve. You have $11,500. Okay, let's go to Robo. Ready? You rolled a 3. And you're going to laugh when I give you this scenario. Are you ready?
What? What is it?
How to survive a plane flight without diapers for your infant. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god!
A. Use a section of a newspaper as a substitute. B. Use a couple of complimentary pillow covers. C. Use a few cloth napkins from first class.
have to go with the newspaper.
It's C. Use a few cloth napkins from first class.
Ah,
Oh boy. I can't. I don't even want to imagine that scenario.
no.
$23,000. Let's go to Cameron.
What if your flight doesn't have first class?
Oh, then you're screwed.
Yeah.
Well, of all things you could have rolled, Cameron, it's a 1. But we want to know how to drive down a steep, icy hill. A. Tap the brakes every 20 seconds, holding them for no more than 2 seconds each time you do so. B. Apply the brakes just after you begin your descent. If they lock, pull the emergency brake to come to a complete stop. C. Shift into the lowest gear possible, avoid the gas and the brake, and let the car roll slowly down the hill.
What was A?
Tap the brakes every 20 seconds, holding them for no more than 2 seconds each time you do so. Tough scenario.
Steep, icy hill.
Yep.
You're kind of boned either way, but may sound cuff the wall, but I'm gonna go with B.
It's actually C. Shift into the lowest gear possible, avoid the gas and the brake, and let the car roll slowly down the hill.
Exactly.
That is okay. Brings you at 6,500 as we go to Corey. Here we go. Roll the 6, Corey. This will put you in second place if you get it right. Are you ready? No, this will put you in third. Yeah, we'll put you in second place. Excuse me. How to recognize a collapsed lung. A. The victim coughs excessively, has sharp upper back pain, and vomits frequently. B. The victim has shortness of breath and sharp chest pains that worsen with breathing. C. The victim wheezes, coughs, drools, and experiences extreme dizziness. This one's yours, Corey.
We'll say C.
It's B. The victim has shortness of breath and sharp chest pains that worsen with breathing.
Okay.
So it's a $3,000 deduction there. You're $2,000, but you're not out of it yet. Okay, Steve, you have $11,500. It's your turn.
Alright, roll.
It's a 6. Put you in second place. How to alter your business card. A. Don't change the title. Use whiteout to delete it altogether. Then you can give any title you like when handing over the card. B. Use whiteout or a razor blade to carefully alter letters on the card. Change your title to one with a similar number of characters as your existing title. C. Order new cards. Tell the supply manager you've been promoted.
Nothing towards C, but I'm gonna try A.
Made the right move in not choosing C, but it was B. Use whiteout or a razor blade. And if I said this was Cameron's question, I'm sorry. I meant to say it was Steve's question. Oh, it was Steve's question. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't get my words right. So you're at 8,500 at this point, Steve, and we now go to Robo, who's taking Jay's turn. Ready? Okay, Robo, you rolled a 6, and you're only 5 steps away from the finish. So if you get this right, we'll give you the $6,000. That'll put you at $29,000. That'll go to Jay, but we'll give you a chunk of that as well, and you'll become the champion. Are you ready?
Ready.
How to interpret a triangular traffic sign. Triangular. A. This sign gives tourist information. B. This sign gives an order that must be obeyed. C. This sign gives advance warning of something ahead. for the game and $29,000. The sign that gives an order that must be obeyed is for a circular traffic sign. The right answer was C. This gives advance warning of something ahead. Yeah, sorry. So $3,000 deduction. It'll put you at $20,000. Let's go to Cameron. It's a 5, Cameron. So put you in second place.
Okay.
How to break a fever in the wild. A. Drink an infusion of elm bark. B. Sit as close to the fire as possible to sweat out the fever. C. Get into the coldest possible water until the fever is reduced.
Sounds like go C.
A. Drink an infusion of elm bark. That was the correct answer.
I never heard of that one. That's why I didn't go with it.
That's okay. Down to $4,000, but you're still very much in it. Let's go to Corey. You rolled a 5. This will tie him with Cameron if he gets it right. Corey, we want to know how to survive when perched on the edge of an opening drawbridge. A. Stay in the car with your head tucked between your knees. B. Honk your horn. If the bridge keeps rising, put the car in park, set the handbrake, and exit the car off to the side. C. Quickly put the car into reverse and drive backwards. Are you there, Corey? Corey?
Corey, where are you?
Hello?
I think he might have stepped away. Corey, if you're there, it's your turn. Corey? We're going to take a brief commercial break, folks, because Corey seems to have stepped away, but we'll be right back. Okay, Corey, how to survive when perched on the edge of an opening drawbridge. A. Stay in the car with your head tucked between your knees. B. Honk your horn. If the bridge keeps rising, put the car in park, set the handbrake, and exit the car off to the side. C. Quickly put the car into reverse and drive backwards. What's your answer? What do you think, Corey? I think he fell asleep.
Corey?
Yeah?
What's your answer?
I'll say B.
You got it!
Alright.
I thought you might have fallen asleep there, but move forward 5 spaces.
I'm a little tired here and there, but I'm okay.
Okay, well, you're up to $7,000. Let's go to Steve.
Hey, no.
Well, it's a 2, but here's your scenario. How to conserve energy when traveling on foot. A. Take long, deep breaths and wear sleek, tight-fitting clothing. B. Rest frequently and wear loose clothing. C. Proceed slowly and steadily without taking breaks and snack often.
I'll say A.
It's B. Rest frequently and wear loose clothing. But only $1,000. Down to 7,500. Whose turn is it now? It's Robo's.
Alright.
Okay, you rolled a 5, Robo. This will get you the game. And $25,000. So this will get Jay the win, but you'll get some money too. We want to know, Robo, how to check your car for bombs. A. Look under the floor mats, between the backseat cushions, and in the glove box. B. Look under the hood, inside the hubcaps, and behind the wheels. C. Open your car door, then step back at least 20 feet for 15 seconds. Sit in the driver's seat for 15 seconds, then get out and wait again.
How to check your car for a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it's B.
You're thinking it's B. Look under the hood, inside the hubcaps, and behind the wheels. If that is correct, that'll be worth $25,000 and the right to return. Robo?
Yeah?
Congratulations! You won! That was correct! So that'll get Jay $25,000, and we'll give you a good amount too, Robo. However, I will say, since it's not $35,000, it's not enough for the triple winnings. However, you get to keep, Jay will get to keep all 25 grand. So let's see, who came out in second place on the board? That was Steve. He had $7,500. You'll get half of that, Steve, so you're going to walk away with $3,750.
Alright, good.
Alright, and Corey and Cameron, you both tied for third, so you'll get a fourth of what y'all won. So Cameron, you'll walk away with $1,000. And Corey, a fourth of $1,700 is $1,750. That is yours to keep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And that'll do it for this episode of the Revival of the Worst Case Scenario. I want to thank everybody here for playing and being a part. We're going to see y'all for our next video coming soon.
Run!
69.
Newspaper diapers!
Something Robo likes to wear.